Most of us gather with family and friends to enjoy ourselves, and the most preferred way of entertainment is sports, where we to get entertained through either basketball, baseball, or soccer. And we get to enjoy our favorite athletes like LeBron James, who's the king of basketball. While we get to see these players perform on the highest level, we also get to see college games like football, basketball, and baseball, where they perform in the highest level as well. While the athletes get paid for the same form of entertainment they give, college athletes don't get the same benefits, and this is unfair on various levels. Although college athletes get scholarships to cater for tuition, it might be deemed enough form of compensation. The huge sums of revenue generated from college sports calls for college athletes to get paid just like professional athletes. I'm going to be discussing on various ways in which college athletes are disadvantaged through the lack of compensation for their participation or their form of entertainment. First, sports takes away time from their studying. They take long hours practicing, sometimes more than 40 hours in a week, and this takes a lot of time from their studying, which might affect their grades overall. Secondly, the success for the sport takes a toll on on academic achievement. They're forced to they're forced to pick to go for practice rather than go study, because that's the main reason why they got into the sometimes that's the main reason why they got into the college, and the purpose for being there is to benefit the school through the sporting capabilities. Like in For example, in Anne Burke's article, she suggests that coaches need education on overtraining college athletes because it takes time from their studying and it affects them negatively on performance. Secondly, sport money does not benefit the student. Huge sums of money go to pay coaches and administrators, and college athletes don't get the money, and they don't benefit because of that. For example, in Bartlett's article, Rick Pitino, the coach for University of Louisville, earned approximately $7.8 million in that year after winning the championship. And that's a lot of money to go to one person, whereas the money could help cater the needs for these college athletes who might need the money maybe to cater for the medical expenses or even the academics, since they're benefiting the schools they're going to. And then the money earned does not make ranks or does not better the teams to build the better teams eventually. The money earned eventually goes to these big executives, and the teams just get disrupted, and then they don't win the next championship. Thirdly, college athletes are not allowed to showcase their athletic abilities on social media. They're limited on that, maybe because they need to hide their skills so that the opponents may not know their skill level. But this limits the students' freedom overall. For example, on Madison Malone's article, Delahaye lost his D1 scholarship for having a YouTube channel as a kicker and showcasing his football kicking abilities. He was forced to either choose his scholarship or continue making YouTube videos and monetizing them. On Delahaye's explanation, he was trying to make a little more money to cater for his college expenses, and this didn't grab the officials well, and they had to give him that choice where he was forced to stop playing soccer, to stop playing football, the game he loves. Thirdly, college athletes are not cheap labor. College athletes generate approximately college athletes generate a lot of money or revenue back to the colleges that tend to more than the academic curriculums they offer. For example, in our juniors article, the college sport is $1 billion industry. So there's a lot of money coming into the schools which doesn't benefit the college athletes. On the same note, college athletes generate huge revenue for the executive accounts. So this money goes to the big shots and they don't get to see the money back. And this is deemed unfair because they're the ones doing the most work on the pitch, offering the entertainment to us, and while they don't get anything for it. So far, I've discussed why college students should get compensated for the form of entertainment. Um, sporting Sports take away time from studying. Sports money does not support or benefit the student. College athletes are not allowed to showcase their abilities on social media, and so they're forced. The growth is hindered. And lastly, student athletes are not cheap labor. So we should, in finishing, we should encourage colleges to allow college athletes to be at least compensated, so that they can have a better experience and showcase their athletic abilities to their capacity, to the maximum. This because the form of entertainment is as competitive as professionals, and this is why they should be compensated. Thank you.